Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to the channel. Now, those who watch my videos know that I cannot resist the bargain, guys. At least I would investigate it if it seems like it can be a good deal. So the other day I was doing some grocery shopping and I was at Winco. That's right. Low prices, nice place to buy groceries, right? And I came across this. What could be the modern day's cheapest pack of hot dogs I have seen in a long time. 97 cents, 96 cents or something like that. I was like, 96 cents. Everything else was like $2, $4. Even like some was like 5 and change. I was like 90 something cents. What the heck is this? Well, let's take a look at the packaging. Got my magnifying glasses here. There we go. Right there on top, no artificial flavors or colors. It's looking very hot doggish, guys. Hot doggish. Gluten-free, no MSG, going around the perimeter here. Used by September 17th, 2025, ESTP 81L 04315:19. I don't know what that means. And funny how it says use by instead of like eat by. Use. What do you use hot dogs for other than eating them? Used by September 17th. I don't know. All right. All right. So the brand is Bar S and is a registered trademark. Classic Franks, made with chicken, pork added. Smoke flavoring added. Pork added. What the? Made with chicken, pork added. So they have added pork to it. It's made with chicken, pork added. That's a weird way to phrase it. I wonder where it's made. Well, it's inspected in the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Oh my. All right, so nutrition facts. One link, 42 grams. 8 servings per container, 70 calories. 50 calories from fat. So I guess it's mostly chicken fat? Chicken fat dogs. See, nutrition, 3 grams of carbs. How do you get 3 grams of carbs in a hot dog? I don't know these things, guys. Total fat, 6 grams. No fiber. Wow, 440 milligrams of sodium. 4 grams of protein. 2% vitamin A, no vitamin C. 4% calcium, 2% iron. And these are the ingredients. Mechanically separated chicken, right? So mechanically separated chicken, for those who don't know, it's like you got a chicken, right? And then you cut off all the stuff that you want. Then you got some bones. And you shove the bones into this high pressure machine that sprays water, and then and that force removes whatever meat is left from the bones, and then they strain it, and then it becomes mechanically separated chicken. I could be wrong, I don't know. Water, corn syrup, salt, pork. What the heck? There is more salt than there is pork in here. What? Why? Because I think by law, the way it's listed, it's gotta be from like whatever is most to whatever is least. So if salt comes before pork, there is more salt than there is pork. That's nuts. That's nuts, guys. Wow. And then 2% or less of the following: beef, what? No. Does that say beef? I can't see. It's right on the crimp. I think it says beef. If it does, there's less beef. Now why even put the beef? Okay, modified food starch. Food starch. Rice flour, flavorings, sodium phosphates, potassium lactate, potassium acetate, sodium diacetate, sodium erythorbate, ole resin of paprika, sodium nitrite, smoke flavoring. My goodness. Right now, compare this to my usual brand of hot dogs I enjoy, Hebrew National. Here we go. This is what I usually eat. Costs 5 times the price. Usually like $5. Let me see. With ingredients: kosher beef, water, contains 2% less of salt, spice, sodium lactate, paprika, hydrolyzed soy protein, garlic powder, sodium diacetate, sodium erythorbate, flavoring, sodium nitrate. So it got less ingredients, but the main thing here is kosher beef. Now, Hebrew National, made with 100% kosher beef franks, right? Now, they got a triangle K. I didn't know that. I think that may mean it's some sort of kosher certification. All right, yeah, so this, now, I buy these because of the unique flavor of these franks. Very good flavor, guys. Okay, so classic franks. Let's give it a try. See, boil 4 to 5 minutes, grill medium heat 8 to 10 minutes, microwave, wrap in paper towel, heat 30 to 35 seconds on high, heat to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit internally, ovens vary, times appropriate. Now, I don't know why it says heat to 165 degrees Fahrenheit internally, because it says fully cooked, keep refrigerated. If it's fully cooked, it's cooked. You know, it's like eating cold cuts. You don't have to heat it, but we don't know these things, guys. Child safety tip: for kids under 5, cut lengthwise, then slice into small bite-sized pieces. All right. So I don't have a grill up here, so let's do it 3 ways. We're gonna boil it, we're gonna microwave it, and we'll do the child safety version. Yes, so here's my cutting board. And gonna boil 4 to 5 minutes. So let's get some water boiling. Right, here's some water. All right. We're gonna get that water boiling over there. Here we got a styrofoam plate. We'll cut open this here pack of dogs. I guess this knife would do. So okay, we're gonna boil 2. They smell okay. We're gonna microwave 1 wrapped in a paper towel, and we'll do the child-safe cutting. Put that here. Here's the paper towel. I'm gonna wrap it in the paper towel. All right, so according to what I've read, we're gonna cut it lengthwise. All right, child safe. Because God forbid you go up to a kid, hey kid, you know, and the kid's like, oh, yeah, can't be doing that. Gotta make sure children are safe. Okay, so wait, what else does it say? Child safe. Oh, great, now I can't see it. Where's my magnifying glass? For kids under 5, cut lengthwise, then slice into small bite-sized pieces, like Cantonese stir fry, right? So we cut it lengthwise, and we cut it into small bite-sized pieces. For under 5, I guess, I don't know how small the bites are for children under 5. So let's cut it into little bite-sized pieces. Here we go. For children under 5. This is a lot of work, guys. I feel like I'm about to make hot dog fried rice. I wonder if a chunk like this would be too much for a child under 5. I don't have a child to compare. Gonna be like, hey kid, come here. You know, take a ruler and measure the oral cavity. You know, make sure it is within bite size. You know, I have a lot of comments below in many of videos. It says, "Dang the medic, you should be careful of choking. You take such big bites." I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never choked on anything in my entire life of many decades, and I've been eating the same. The only thing that is wrong with the way I had been eating is basically that I used to chew too hard, thus cracking my molars. No one told me not to chew so hard, guys. So I learned my lesson, you know, got to have some molars replaced. All right, so I'm going to summon my inner 4.5-year-old. Wah! I want a hot dog. Wah! You know, to tell you the truth, this just ruins the whole hot dog eating experience. Don't like it, guys. Don't like it at all. Doesn't say hot dog. It's like those mom with the strollers who pack like a little Ziploc bag of Cheerios, like the one with no sugar. And when the kid is hungry, she just takes some like Cheerios and just feed the kid with it, you know. And then that these type of moms are the same ones that carries like a big bottle of water. Oh, the water's boiling. Here we go. All right, 15:30. Here goes the hot dogs. Bam. So we're gonna give it 4 to 5 minutes. So at 20 minutes, we're gonna go and, you know, of the recording time, not the time of which you're watching, but yeah, we give it 5 minutes. Yeah, those type of moms, you know, wearing yoga pants. Yeah. All right. So I guess we can move these to the side. I might use that for fried rice in the future. And let's microwave the hot dog. What's it say now? 30 seconds? $30 to 35 seconds on high. 30 to 35 seconds, how precise? So 33 seconds. All right, I put it in for 3 minutes. So we'll press cancel when it gets to the time. So when it hits 27, I'll press stop. 47, 46. All right, almost there, guys. We're down to 38, 10 more seconds to go. Whoa, inside got a lot of steam. 28 and 27, bam. That's 32 seconds and change. Ooh, that was quick, guys. Nuts, so quick. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, ow. It looks foamy. Let me take a quick picture before it cools down. Oh, that's nuts. All right. It smells like a hot dog. Made with mostly chicken. That's nuts. Here we go. Wow. It's not long enough, guys. It's just not long enough. What on earth? I swear, wasn't this longer when it was uncooked or out of the package? Let's compare. Yes. It was about ½ inch longer. But I don't know, it became kind of, I don't know. All right, let's give it a try. I'll talk about it at the end. Let me see, has it been, oh, it's been 20 minutes. All right. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, so boiling the dog, right, makes it look better than the weird looking microwave dog. And the size is very similar. Let's give this a try, guys. Here we go. I said I can't resist the bargain. This is like $1 less, and it's grapefruit flavor. That is diet. So, not the big manufacturers don't seem to have a diet grapefruit. All right, I'm gonna have to give you my honest opinion. These dogs, I don't like them. It's not even like they're okay and then I'll eat it in a pinch, but I just don't like them. They taste like, they just taste cheap. It tastes cheap, guys. Don't know if it's psychological because I know they're cheap, but it tastes cheap. It doesn't got that hot dog taste. It got somewhat of a hot dog smell. It's almost like got the texture of finely scrambled eggs. The microwaved version has a better texture. I think more of the fat's been rendered out. It just tastes cheap, guys. So I think that in life, right? In life, there are people that you care about, and in life, there are people that you don't care about, right? So, like for example, let's say sometime in the future, I have kids, right? And my kids have been invited to a potluck barbecue at a neighbor's house for some reason, right? and I'll be like, I don't even like those neighbors, or something like that. And so I would buy this and perhaps take it out of the package, put it in the Ziploc bag. You show up with something in the Ziploc bag, it's a mystery. You show up with that they all know is the cheapest thing they possibly got. Oh man. And then I would cook it and then let the other kids have it. And of course, if the kids are under 5, you gotta do this. Yeah. So you save money. Maybe the kids not gonna know the difference. They see it's hot dog shape, hot dog colored, and they're gonna eat it. They're gonna be like, hey, this ain't Hebrew national. I think they're not gonna know the difference. Or if I'm like an institution, like maybe if I was the warden of a prison, I'll choose to go with this stuff over the nice stuff. And nice doesn't always have to be this, right? It could be something, as long as it's nice, but this just tastes cheap. Go with that. Prisoners get full, they go back to the yard, pump their iron, they're not gonna know the difference, So yeah, no thank you to these here classic Franks. I mean, I understand they are made for a price point, and it does the job as being a hot dog at that price point. It tastes better cold. Almost tastes like a cheap piece of bologna that you put between a couple of slices of white bread. New Vegas video every Friday. I said Friday. Today's not Friday.